Hi friends, welcome back to Walking with Walt. If you are here for the first time, thank you so much for being here. Today's video, we're going to talk about something a little bit different. We're going to talk about momentum versus motivation for just everything in life. About 2.5 years ago, when Walt turned 6 months old, he was diagnosed with a rare form of epilepsy called Dravet Syndrome. He has seizures just about every day, and this is our way of walking through life with him and our 2 girls and just finding ways to heal and to cope with some hard feelings and some hard things that we go through and the daily stresses of life. I'm going to be speaking a lot mainly from my point of view. Hi, I'm Madison. I'm the mom, I'm the wife, and I work part-time doing eyelashes. And when Walt was 4 months old, I didn't know it at the time, but I would soon experience some lows in my life, some depression, a lot of anxiety, and I would kind of lose myself a little bit along the way. I've always been into health and fitness. I've always loved taking care of myself mentally, and spiritual health and physical health has always been something that's been important to me too. And after Walt started having all of the seizures and things got just really crazy and I felt like I was kind of drowning in our life, I noticed that I had lost a lot of momentum and motivation to do things, to clean up my home, to take care of myself, to just work on the things that I love to work on every day for myself and for my family and for my home. And over the last 6 months, I've really been trying to gain that momentum back and that motivation and having that feeling of peace back in my life, and it's taken a lot of effort. It's taken a lot of time. It's taken a lot of practicing. It's taken a lot of starting over again and again and again. But I really wanted to talk about in this video that piece of momentum versus that piece of motivation. You've probably heard the quote that says, motivation gets you started, momentum keeps you going. I also have just been thinking about that so much lately, and I was reading a talk from conference from Mark Palmer, and he's talking about this tree that was near the entrance of one of the homes that he lived in and how it kind of started dying, and he went out one day to pretty much cut it down, and his neighbor came out and was like, hold on, wait a second, the roots will take hold again and it will survive the storm. And I just can't help but think that's how we all are, and that is how I have felt a lot. Like, I don't know, after some time, the tree started to show signs of life again, and even though it's taken a lot of time and effort to get to the place where I'm at, and I'm still not, perfect, none of us are, or at the place where we would like to be, but after some time, we can heal, and the roots will take hold again. And even though I had a moment months and months ago where I just was skeptical and I doubted that I could get to a place of growth again, and a place that was healthy and happy. But I knew deep down that I've been there before. I'd been to that place of growth and healthiness and happiness, and I wanted that again. And so I knew, it's going to take some hard work. It's going to take losing motivation day after day. It's going to take being motivated for a second and getting to work and then falling off again. But the key piece, and you can hear kids in the background. This is part of our life, it's fine. But that key for me was the momentum part. I knew that if I could get motivated and continue to find those ways that motivate me, that the wheel would start to slowly turn, the branches would start to grow back, and I would find that momentum again. So surely but slowly, I started to take back control of the things that I could control. I started to clean our home and our space, and I started taking care of my physical health again, and eating things and doing things that were nourishing and helped my body. I started taking care of those hard feelings and emotions and my mental health, and I started therapy, and I went to the doctor. And instead of scrolling endlessly and aimlessly on my phone, on Instagram Reels and YouTube Reels and posts and things on social media, I stopped doing that. I started sleeping a little better. I started listening to uplifting things like podcasts and books and talks and scriptures and things that would really fuel my mind and my thoughts in a better way. I went through a period of grief where I kind of grieved the life that I thought that we were going to have, and the home that I thought we were going to live in forever, and the lifestyle that we were going to have. And I kind of faced some of those emotions and still work through them. I feel like the thing that has been my strong suit and my strength has been my spiritual health. I've always had a relationship with God and turned to Him literally in everything. But even just diving deeper into that relationship and committing to it even deeper and trusting and having that faith, that was a big, huge momentum shift for me as well. So I just want to encourage anyone who is in that place of lack of motivation, lack of growth, lack of momentum, that anxiety, depression, just all those hard feelings, that this is just a small moment and it will get better, even though some days it feels like it will never end. I just want to encourage you to keep moving forward and to keep looking for the light, keep looking for the joy, because what you look for, you are going to find. And it may just take a lot of effort and a lot of time, but you can do it. And I just wanted to share that and give you that hope and that light at the end of your tunnel that you can do this, you can keep going. And that is our video. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you walked away with something that is valuable and that you can remember and take with you, and know that life is so much more than our hard and dark moments. And just keep going, and keep growing. And thank you so much for watching, and thank you for walking here with us. What?